Following the calamitous events of World War II, the international community recognized the urgent need for an organization to foster peace and prevent future global conflicts. This realization led to the creation of the United Nations, UN, in 1945. The United States played a pivotal role in the establishment of this intergovernmental organization, motivated by the belief that such a body was essential for the maintenance of international peace and security. The genesis of the UN can be traced back to the declaration by United Nations on January 1, 1942, when representatives of 26 nations pledged to continue fighting against the Axis powers. The idea of a new international organization began to take a formal shape, particularly after the Allied powers expressed their commitment at the Tehran, Yalta, and Dumbarton Oaks conferences to establish a more robust and cohesive international system. It was during the San Francisco Conference in April 1945 that the UN Charter was formulated. This pivotal event in establishing the United Nations was significantly influenced by the United States. Key American figures, including President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his successor Harry S. Truman, along with statesmen such as Cordell Hull and Edward Stettinius, Jr., were instrumental in advocating for a global institution. The United States, bearing the scars of isolationism from the interwar period and recognizing its status as a superpower, was eager to lead and contribute to a nascent organization that would prevent the catastrophes of two world wars from recurring. Indeed, the UN was envisioned as an extension of President Roosevelt's New Deal policy, operating on an international scale to encourage peace, security, economic development, and cooperation among nations. U.S. involvement was also evident in the shaping of the UN's foundational structure, which includes 6 main organs: the General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the International Court of Justice, the Secretariat, and the Trusteeship Council. The United States ensured its influence within these bodies, advocating for a Security Council that included permanent members with veto power, thereby securing a pivotal position for itself and its major allies. In conclusion, the creation of the United Nations marked a transformative era in international relations, with the United States playing a critical role in its founding. The commitment of the U.S. to the principles of the UN and its continuous leadership substantially contributed to the realization of a vision where nations could collectively work for peace and progress on a global stage.